I think it's critical that the county has a green business program because, I mean, quite frankly, if it weren't for this program, we would not be doing what we're doing. And many of us had been learning over the past few years about sustainability, about operating more efficiently, not just recycling, but looking at consumption and usage and things of that nature. So all this kind of crystallized together. And we also realized that, wow, there's a lot of companies out there that will do business with us if we're green, and we open ourselves up to a whole nother realm of revenue opportunities if we go green. And even equally, if not more important than that, it's the right thing to do, and it's a great way to operate a business. And it's obviously it's a global issue, but it's something that we can do quite effectively here on a local level.
A lot of county work happens behind the scenes.
What I'm doing is checking that the metering system, the pumps, are giving out exactly a gallon. This is important because we want to assure the residents the reliability of the system. That when you go to a gas station, you buy, say, $20, you're getting the right amount of fuel that you should be getting. Wherever there is a use of a measuring device, this is a measuring device, it measures gallonage. A taxi meter also measures distance traveled. We test taxis too. We also check grocery stores where they have scales, any weighing device.
The county has about 700 miles of roadway. The expressways are only 62 miles of that. But by traffic volume, you know, compared to the rural roads, all the traffic is on the expressways. We have 1.5 million vehicle trips on a daily basis that are on the expressway system. We've been able to evaluate the traffic flow, use newest technology in traffic signal controller systems, and with that technology, then we've been able to coordinate the traffic signals in a way that delays are reduced for all the users of the expressway. Even though the traffic volume is up, the travel times are down and the delays are down. I see real results every day, and I know that people benefit from what we're doing.
This is the 911 dispatch center for Santa Clara County.
We only have 9. What did you progress?
"24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there's always someone to respond to calls for emergency assistance.
Paramedics and the fire department.
Is she conscious?
We are pretty spread out. It's a large county. There's a lot of unincorporated pockets in the county, some right in the middle of the city that we are the police agency for, and some that are way out, away from the city. We have a substation in Cupertino, one down in South County, down in San Martin, so that we can serve those people down there better. And this is our headquarters here in San Jose.
So what can we do to help you with that, to make sure that you graduate on time and that you are able to get back to high school to do that?
For 3 years, I got to work in the alternative school district with the students who couldn't quite behave themselves well enough in a regular school, a high school. They would get kicked out of high school, and so they were sent to the county Office of Education. And I got to work as a school resource officer in that atmosphere, and that was a great opportunity. My goal was to show them a different side of law enforcement. So I wasn't really going in there to crack the whip and, you know, make them feel like I was there to catch them doing something wrong, but in order to just kind of support them and say, hey, look, the sheriff's office is behind you to help you get back on track. And it was a really great assignment.
I work with the schools inside Juvenile Hall and the ranches, and also the community day schools and community schools. Our main focus is the academic program for our students and making sure that they can stay on track educationally. We also want to look at the whole child and make sure that they have the social skills and the pro-social skills that they need to survive. I don't know how we could run our programs without the Sheriff's Department now. They've become such an integral part of everything that we do. I've seen students get out of gangs. I've seen families get the support that they need and the resources to deal with their family situations. So it not just only affects the child, but it affects the whole family.
An actively engaged community, responsible fiscal stewardship, and a commitment to residents make the County of Santa Clara a leader in delivering services that benefit the community as a whole.
I'm a supervisor for precinct operations, so I'm in charge of recruiting election officers and polling places for election day, for every election that we have in the county. We can really see how the democratic process works in our country, and our office has the opportunity to organize every election in the county and give that the opportunity to the citizens to actually go to the polls and elect their officials, not just in a presidential or not just senators, but also Board of Education, Water District, every small election, every large election our office is involved with, and we trying to organize the elections to have all the people in the county involved. We were the first county in California to have online training for our election officers, and they have been incredible with them because now they have the opportunity to do the training at home in the morning, at night, when they feel like it, and they don't have to come to our office to do the training.
This is a very service-oriented library. We provide services for every different age group, almost continually. The children's section of the library actually has about 300 programs a year, and they serve over 18,000 people. And you're talking about a community of 30,000. So that's pretty wonderful. Well, it is a community center, and that's a wonderful thing to do because it brings people together. Every program we have tends to bring people closer together here. Literacy is a way of expanding the mind. It exposes people to new ideas, new thoughts.
Today we have a Spanish cart because we're going to Gilroy. And these carts are interchangeable. I mean, you can wheel them out, kind of try and tailor things to the community and the stops that we're going to on that day.
It takes leadership to ensure the full array of public services Santa Clara County residents and businesses require. This leadership is provided by the Board of Supervisors and the County Executive, all committed to the community they serve. Santa Clara County is a dynamic place, rich in natural beauty and economic opportunity. We're committed to providing quality public services that contribute to a healthy, safe, and prosperous community.